Okay guys, hello, welcome to game number 1. It is of course Coda, and up in the top left hand corner is our teal Zerg player from Soundwave Gaming, Soundwave.
And his opponent in the bottom right hand corner of Coda. It is the red Protoss player hailing from Korea, one Evers, Arthur.
Oh yeah, and we already see Soundwave opening up with a pretty aggressive build here. Gas in the pool, and I don't know. I think this is going to be a little bit tough for Arthur to hold off. Actually, it looks like we've got a gateway expand up on the high ground, so Soundwave is most likely going to be pumping a bunch of lings. Yeah, there's the Overlord on 15, so it's going to be nothing until the spawning pool finishes. Then we're going to see a queen, we're going to see speed, and we're going to see lings and lings and lings and lings until Soundwave wins the game. And Arthur's going to be very hard pressed to hold this off.
Yeah, definitely. More and more just no forge fast expands are coming out of our Protoss players. More going to the one gate fast expands. You can be more aggressive, more things, but it also leaves a very big gap, a chink in your armor for early Zerg things, like early Zerg shenanigans like this. And speed's going to be even more hard to deal with. To boot, Arthur's only on one gas. Yes, one sentry holds for a little while, but you need a sentry, you need a mothership core, you need 2 sentries even maybe to really hold this off well. It's going to be interesting to see how Arthur does it. I mean, it even looks like he's kind of planning to go for a natural base, but I mean, he can't at all. He's got a probe on the other side of the map for a proxy, and he did get a full scout off on the Soundwave, so he knows what's coming, but can he defend it is the question.
It's going to be a tough call, but the mothership core is finished now. The zealot as well, and Arthur he sees those 4 lings incoming. Soundwave, though, he knows exactly what situation he's in. He's seen everything he needs to see with that Overlord. So yeah, he's probably feeling pretty happy right now. But for now, Soundwave actually, were those couple of drones that he squeezed out? No, I guess not. Yeah, now Soundwave actually.
No, he put him. He took him from the gas. He stopped mining gas.
Okay. Yeah, Soundwave actually backed off for now until speed finishes, I guess. But Arthur has a pretty airtight defense up here with his zealot trapped between these gateways. So Soundwave is going to have to back off at least for a while until speed finishes. Now he's going to try and press the attack once again. This mothership core is moving across the map, so actually it's not going to be in position to actually help out these zealots or this zealot against all these lings which are surging in. But the lings, they want to try and get this gateway, not taking it down from the zealots. Oh, very nice though, baiting out the force field there by Soundwave. Arthur a little bit too late with that, but Soundwave has tons of links. He's now starting to transition because he knows he has great control over this game so far. Arthur is going to be really hard pressed to secure an expansion for a very long time.
Yes, Arthur does have 5 more probes than Soundwave here, but I mean, that's just not quite enough when Soundwave is on 2 bases. Arthur going for a pretty ballsy natural base, especially when there's 22 lings out on the map. They are going to the natural, going to try to focus this Nexus down. There is a photon overcharge, but obviously Nexus is not done. 3 sentries here, but will that be enough? These sentries actually, barely will not get caught out. 1 sentry is kind of caught out, though, and these lings could get it. Cancels the natural base, even will get the Zealot here. Mothership Core trying to do as much as it can, only 16 lings left. Another force field baiting out so many force fields. Right now, this is not good for Arthur. He does not have any force field on any of these sentries, and for now, it looks like actually Soundwave's going to back off, and it looks like he's not going to be making any more lings, going into Roach War and getting guys back in a gas off of 2 base. This could be very, very powerful, especially there's literally no wall, and these lings actually even decided again, okay, we're going to go in again, 15 more lings, let's see what damage we can get done.
Yeah, he's going to be able to cancel this Nexus again. There's a lot of sentries up now for Arthur, though. Arthur keeps on using his force fields just on nothing, really.
Yeah.
So that Nexus goes down anyway, despite the 2 force fields, and Soundwave must be feeling pretty good right now. This is, I mean, this is not quite like the best he could have hoped for with this, but it's pretty damn close to it. Arthur, though, I think he's ready to start actually getting a bit aggressive with this too.
Yes, it does look like that, but I mean, 6, 7 sentries, you can be aggressive, but it's just, you have to be so careful, especially when they're all so low on health. Not a single, actually they do have force fields now, but only 1 force field apiece. The Mothership Core, though, is moving out, trying to spot what it can spot. Arthur does have a pylon down, ready to get some aggression, but for Soundwave, I mean, he's got a beautiful defense up. He's even got 7 roaches now. I mean, this is looking so hard for Arthur. It's going to be really key how he's going to push back, throwing down 2 more gates. Currently, his gateway count counts. If I can get, it looks like he's at 5 gates. But I mean, that's what I was saying. 8 sentries. I mean, they can do something, but once they're out of force field, they're gone.
I mean, yeah, but this Mothership Core has full energy as well, so there's more than enough for recall here. Arthur actually has quite a sizable force here. He's got 26 armor supply to 32. Soundwave has good concave roaches, but now it's kind of the reverse position. There's no way Soundwave can break out of contain that Arthur can set up here. Yeah.
There's definitely no way, but I feel like Soundwave just had so much more production time. This is it, though. Time Warp goes down. Also, Guardian Shield. A couple decent force fields, actually. Will get only 1 roach, maybe a second roach, but this may allow Soundwave to come out to the right and get some damage done. There is not that many force fields left for Arthur. Only 2 or 3, but still there's more roaches for Soundwave. 2 more roaches on the way. 4 lings. This Queen, no Spine Crawler. That Spine Crawler was killed that attempted to get there. But for now, Arthur poking up into the 3rd, seeing if anything's there. And right now, this is very scary for Soundwave.
Yeah, it is. I didn't expect Arthur to actually be able to attack here, but he's doing really, really well. Fantastic force fields there. The Zealot actually falling past the wall, and that Queen can't get through. The second Guardian Shield as well helps out a bit as well. But these sentries are actually in the front now. That's not what they want to be, but force field is going to trap off the roaches, keep the rest away. Another Spine Crawler goes down, doesn't get a chance to actually do any kind of damage. And now Soundwave roach numbers are dwindling, and Arthur's army just keeps getting stronger.
Yeah, now there is no Zealots with this army, though, so the Roaches may be able to do something. The Zealots for Protoss often boxing these Roaches out, but there's just so much Protoss, as you were saying. Only 4 Roaches left. How can Soundwave do this? He's got to do something amazing. Another force field goes down. This natural will go down, and there's only 3 more Roaches on the way. They cannot beat that many Stalkers. GG!
Okay, guys, and welcome back to Echo. It is up here in the top left-hand corner at Teal Zergplayer from SWF Gaming, Soundwave.
And his opponent in the bottom right-hand corner. Currently up 1 game, representing 1 ever. It is the Red Protoss, Arthur. It's currently 1-0.
Yep,
and another really early spawning pool. This is actually a 9 pool. Wow. And then an Evo, not an Evo chamber, a Geyser cancels it and gets away with just a little bit extra supply.
Yeah, so Soundwave, that's his plan for this match. Arthur's going to scout it again, sending out that pro scout nice and early. So he's going to see this just about as the Lings leave the base. But this time, Arthur's in kind of the same position. He's gone for a gateway expand on the high ground, but Soundwave's attack is going to hit much, much earlier. I don't know what I think about actually sending these Lings to chase down this probe. He's going to get it, but this delays his attack by quite a significant amount. Yeah. Arthur actually doesn't look like there's much Arthur's going to be able to do to take advantage of that. He's just going to try and get out his, his Mothership Core, I think, as quickly as possible, crawling out that Zealot. But Soundwave is on the way, en route to his base, and Arthur is once again going to have to make the defense. And the question is whether or not he can do it. He does have his Zealot out, and that's a great start. Second Zealot is going to be to finish shortly, and then Mothership Core is going to start just now with that Cyber Core. And once that Mothership Core is out, this push is basically over.
Yeah, definitely. Notice, actually, Soundwave put a hatch down, canceled it, put it down again, but for now, there is 8 Lings in the base of Arthur. The 8 Lings only have about 10 seconds to get their damage done. A nicely placed Zealot, and Soundwave knows this because he can see the Mothership coming out. Mothership Core is out, and this attack is almost routed here. We're going to have to see something crazy out of Soundwave to make this work, but I think he knows he can't do it. Heading back home, he does have that natural base, but it was canceled once, losing, I think, 25 minerals? No, 75 minerals.
Yeah,
not so good for him right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really Soundwave can do there. I think I don't know whether he macros up or whether he goes for speed and tries to make something happen with speed, but this Mothership Core is just going to be so good at taking out these Lings. They're going to try and focus down the Nexus, but I'm not sure they can. With 2 Zealots and the Mothership Core, it's some good micro from Soundwave, but he's actually not even going to really break through the shields too much.
Yeah, almost gets through the shields, does get the shields to 1. There's now only 4 Lings left now. The critical thing here is not that Soundwave didn't get damage done right there, but if he's going to have to fall back, he literally is only going to have 4 Lings, and these 4 Lings are probably not even going to survive this base.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to keep Arthur's Zealots occupied for a good long while here, but I don't think he's even going to get a single probe with this. And for you to open up 9 pool and not kill a single worker. That's the only workers that died is Arthur's scouting worker. This is such a horrendous position here for Soundwave.
Yeah, and that probe for Arthur died, a true hero right there. Spotted the 9 pool. Arthur reacted beautifully to it, and now Soundwave is on 2 base, 2 queen. Yes, he can get some ejects, actually going for a 3rd queen, but he is 6 workers down. He's trying to catch up, has a big round of 5 more drones in, but he does not have anything defense. As we were saying, he lost those lanes to do it, and now Arthur's even more in a fantastic position with what I assume is going to be like a 5-gate Sentry Zealot push. The one nice thing, though, is there's no 3rd for Soundwave. The one nice thing for him, a little bit easier to defend. But, I mean, still, this is going to be very hard. No Roach Tech and very behind on gas. I mean, incredibly behind for Soundwave.
He's going to have to defend this with slow lings, and Arthur's going to be coming at him with, I think, 4 gates, full-on production, just warping in. The first pylon just finishing up now. But, yeah, Arthur's moving out with a few sentries. Some of the sentries actually have pretty decent energy. He hasn't had to spend a single force field this game, so I think that one was 83 energy, approaching 100 by the time it gets there. And the 3rd base has gone down for Soundwave, but this mothership core is pounding away at it. The queens can't get over there to fend it off. Soundwave actually only has 3. Roach Warren is going down, but there's no spine crawlers, there's no kind of defense, and Arthur is knocking at Soundwave's door.
I love this decision. Arthur says, I don't need to do that, and I'm so scared, though. GG! Arthur takes game 2. I was going to say...
Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to support the ASL by hitting the button now.